Hello everyone. In this video, let's discuss how to write a program to find matrix diagonal sum. Given a square matrix mat, return the sum of the matrix diagonals. Only include the sum of all the elements on the primary diagonal and all the elements on the secondary diagonal that are not part of the primary diagonal. So here they have given example 1 where they have given 3 cross 3 matrix and the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we need to find the sum of primary and secondary diagonal. So when we are taking secondary diagonal, the element which we had considered in primary diagonal should not be considered. So here the primary diagonal elements are 1, 5, 9 and secondary diagonal is 3, 5, 7. This 5 already we have considered in primary diagonal, so this should not be considered. So the output will be 25, which is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. The output is 25. Let's go for the second example. So here they have given the matrix is 4 cross 4 matrix. So here the primary diagonal elements are 1, 1, 1, 1. So 4 and secondary diagonal elements are 1, 1, 1, 1. Again 4, 4 plus 4, 8. 8 is the output value. Let's go for the third example. Here I have only one element as 5. So the output is 5. Now let's discuss the logic in detail. Okay, so here I have taken a 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, so first thing is I have to find the total number of row and column. So before which I will be taking a variable and I will initialize the value as sum. I will give my sum value as 0. Now I have to start the iteration for each and every rows. So in each and every row I will find the primary diagonal as well as the secondary diagonal. So for that I will be taking a for loop int I equal to 0, I less than mat dot length. So the matrix name is mat dot length. This gives me the total number of rows. Fine. Now I have to find the sum of primary diagonal and secondary diagonal. So here how can I find the primary diagonal? See, when I observe the primary diagonal, the elements are 1, 5 and 9. See, when I see the index values 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. So it is very simple. I can write sum equal to sum plus mat of I. Because when the index values are same, I can say when the row index and column index are same, that element I am considered it to be a primary diagonal. So I can give it directly. Fine. Now I have to go for the secondary diagonal. Okay, we have to write the logic for secondary diagonal. See, when I see the logic of secondary diagonal, the row value is 0, column is 2. Next, row is 1, column is also 1. Next, row is 2, column is 0. So this is how I am getting my secondary diagonal. And here, when I consider 1 and 1, the value which we have taken from the primary diagonal, again it is getting repeated. So we should not consider this. Okay. So for this, I am going to give a condition saying that if the value of I is not equal to, okay, length of the matrix minus I minus 1. Why am I giving minus I minus 1 in the sense? If I am going on the 0th row, okay, the length of the matrix is, the row value is 3. So 3 minus I value is 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. Minus 1, it is 2. So I will be getting the value called 2. So 0th row, second column. So both are not equal. Now when I go for the next row, I value becomes 1. So I value is 1. Now I have to find the column value, right? For that, mat dot length is 3. I value is 1. 3 minus 1, 2. Minus 1, 1. So row is 1. Column is also 1. Which means this element already I have taken in the primary diagonal. So I should not consider. That is why I am giving this condition. So whenever the value which we have taken in the primary diagonal is getting repeated, this condition will become false. In case if the condition is not false, what does it mean? The element is the secondary diagonal. So I'll add sum equal to sum plus mat of I. So row value I'll take it as I. Column value what should I give? Mat dot length minus I minus 1. So this gives me the column value. That's all. This is the logic of the program. Finally, what should I do? I have to return the sum value. Now let's go for the implementation of the program. Let's declare a variable called sum. So int sum is equal to 0. Now I'll take a for loop for int I is equal to 0, I less than mat dot length I plus plus. So here what should I give? I have to give sum equal to sum plus mat of I. I am taking the primary diagonals. Now let's go for secondary diagonal. Before which I should ignore the primary diagonal value. For that I am giving condition saying that I not equal to mat dot length minus I minus 1. So if this condition is true, the element is not present in the primary diagonal. So I'll give sum equal to sum plus mat of I mat dot length minus I minus 1. That's all. So finally I'll return my sum value. Let's run the code now. Yes, it passes the test cases. Let's submit the code. Yes, it passes all the test cases. That's all.